Hello, my name is Klaus Halfmann and I'm a developer for Widelands. And today we will continue where we stopped with Bendickt telling us about the Frisians. And I won't hesitate any longer, so he can start immediately and I will take over with the save game he gave to me.
We're starting to gather some more materials. We have now barley in store. Some bricks are getting to pile up. Some coal is left. Our number of logs is rising, and for granite we have lots. That looks nice, isn't it? Let's have some more taverns. Now it's again waiting for enough workers to be recruited. Let's speed the game up a little to reduce the waiting times. The Frisians use barley as grain. Barley is a rather slow growing grain, therefore the farms need much more space than for other tribes. They also have a greater influence radius for that reason, because they need more space. And this has of course the effect that you need more farms to operate efficiently when you need the bread and beer. And of course barley is also fed to the reindeer. In build 20 the Frisian tribe will still be marked as experimental. They are not yet a very balanced tribe in comparison with the other tribes. And if you play Frisians against a very experienced player who's taking one of the classical tribes, you will likely lose the game, because Frisians are just much slower at training their first super soldiers. Food collectors short of bushes, that's just because the berry farms have not yet gotten a worker. The Frisian tribe has currently two scenarios, which you'll find in build 20. A first scenario, which is this one, and a follow-up. And a third and fourth mission are already under development, and a fifth and even a sixth in planning, but you will have to wait for build 21 to play those, of course. How many wares are we supposed to gather? 30 logs, 30 granite, no problem there. We have to wait for enough clay and bricks to be produced. Coal we have enough, reed more than enough. Looking good. And we're still short on fruit. But that's just waiting. The Frisian tavern can take 4 wares to make rations: fruit, bread, smoked fish and smoked meat. Each ration is made of only one of these wares, so in theory it would be possible to operate your tavern only with fruit, or only with bread, or only with one sort of smoked fish or meat. But if you can supply many wares, then the tavern will be significantly faster. If you can supply only one, then it will still work, but you'll be penalized with a longer production time. That's a challenge for you to provide all wares instead of just the necessary ones. Now we only have to wait for enough clay to pile up, and that's all. Why is no clay piling up? We have more than enough bricks, so now it should appear. Oh, it's just the usual road congestion. Now it's starting to pile up at last. Clay, come on, just 2 more pieces of clay and our objective will finally be done. There it comes. Now we have fulfilled the objective, surely. Oops, what's that? This is, by the way, Chieftain Rewald, if I may introduce you. He has just gotten a new picture. And he has just discovered an enemy tribe on our island. Alright, wait, is it an enemy? Sounds so. Oh well, now that sounds nice. Isn't that a pleasant guy? Oh wonderful. And now we have a religious war on our hands, isn't that just delightful? We are told to train our soldiers, and Rewald explains the Frisian way of fighting. A fully trained Frisian soldier has level 6 attack, level 2 health, level 2 defense and level 0 evade. They have only 4 different kinds of sword: the basic sword, the long sword, the broadsword and the double-edged sword. And the long, broad and double-edged sword are used for the first 3 stages of attack training. And the level 4 to 6 soldier has a double-edged sword in one hand and one of the other 3 swords in the other hand. That's a fearsome warrior then. Now we need to plan a training center. Hauke is explaining us a good theory on how to build an efficient training center. But I will ignore his advice today, for Klaus will eventually continue playing this game and we don't want to make this too easy for him, do we now? Let's see, where is this nice space for training sites? We need to enhance our sewing room, the tailor shop, small armor smithy, to a large armor smithy, but first let's get rid of the wares there. We will need another sewing room, another small armor smithy, and of course a training camp. And a training arena as well. The training camp teaches the Frisian soldier of the first 3 stages of attack training, the first stage of health training and the first stage of defense training, and the other 3 stages are then taught by the training arena. We control-click the web priority buttons to set the priority for all voices at once. What is it? No game. Yes, a game is running. Just joking. There are more sheep that I just have to wait to be foolish enough to get close to the hunter. Now we must wait for our training sites to be completed. Was there anything else? A gold mine, we already have one. Tailor's shop. Large armor smithy, also being built. Good, let's wait. And while we're at it, we may as well see how strong our enemy is. Whoops! I'm not sure if one super soldier will be enough, but well, I will leave the actual fighting to Klaus later. It'll be his problem to worry about strength. The sewing room sews reindeer fur into fur garments, which are the uniform of new soldiers, and the tailor's shop equips the fur garments with iron and gold to make studded and golden fur garments. The small armor smithy produces short swords, long swords and helmets. The large armor smithy only broadswords, double-edged swords and golden helmets. Let's build another furnace as well, while we're already at it. We need don't allow soldiers to be trained before we actually have the wares which we need for training. But most of these wares are already coming. Nice. Why is our large armsmith not producing? Oh, because it doesn't have enough iron yet. Now we must wait for them to fill up with all inputs, and at least one broadsword and double-edged sword in each training site. We set this one to prefer rookies, otherwise the soldier after leaving the training camp would go here instead of the training arena. All the swords are going there instead of to the artist training site. And we just must wait for some broadswords, and then they'll be happy. Why are they producing 2 helmets and 2 garments? That's not much, we only have 1 in reserve. We have so few metal that we don't want to waste it. Now we just must wait for 1 more broadsword and 1 golden helmet. Our furnaces are working happily enough, so we just need more furnaces to produce iron and gold fast enough. Oh, now the broadsword is finally coming here, as you can see. Now we just need a golden helmet. By the way, what resource can be found in this mountain? Perhaps you have been wondering about the shape of this island for a while now. Let me tell you, the whole scenario is set in a historical context, there were quite a lot of historical liberties taken, and the island is roughly in the shape of the modern island of Langenees, as will become obvious later when you see the whole island. In here, that is one of these examples where I have taken some historical license before in the time when this scenario is set, this island did not yet exist. Iron is covered, that's useful. Let's build an iron mine then. We still have no golden helmets. Let's stop the armsmith here until it has some metal left. How much metal does it need for its various wares? The double-edged sword costs 2 iron, the broadsword costs 2 iron, and the golden helmet also 2 iron. So let's wait until it has 6 iron stored, so it surely produce a golden helmet in its next cycle. 5 irons are almost there. 6. Now we can already start it. Let's watch our blacksmith doing that. Produce the broadsword. Now we he's hammering again a double-edged sword, I guess, or perhaps even already the helmet. Yes, he produced a double-edged sword, and now he'll finally produce the helmet. There we are. It's coming now, and now we can start our training sites at last. Now we wait while they're training. We can even watch them training. It is easy to guess which one is the trainer and which one is the soldier. The training sites produce scrap iron and other useless old scraps of old armor which is discarded while training. In other scenarios it will be possible to recycle this. Also, in every other game, only in the first scenario, recycling has not yet been invented. But when playing a free game in Frisians without scenario conditions, then you can recycle the old scrap metal back into iron and gold. Now that's which way our soldier is going. Hopefully he'll go to the training arena. But before he does, he visits some other military sites, knocks on the doors and goes away again. This is a common behavior that is already known, but unfortunately will not be fixed in B20 yet, but most likely this erratic behavior will no longer be there in B21. Now he's going to the training site, and now he'll be trained properly at the highest level. And that done, I want him to go to this outpost. Almost fully trained, now he's receiving the last step of attack training. And now he's going to the warehouse and now straight to the outpost. Well done. Now we have a fully attack and a fully trained soldier. Let's attack. Or not. Hauke would rather wait until we're really strong enough. The objective is to destroy the enemy tribes headquarters. He would be well advised to continue training for a while before doing that though. But since I personally consider fighting the least interesting aspect of Widelands, I will leave that task to Klaus. I hope you will enjoy playing Build 20 and the new Frisian tribe. Best regards, Lord Frisian.
Thank you, Bendickt, for showing me how to play the Frisians. Looks like I have some homework to do in my next video. So we see each other next time. Will take a little bit longer. So see you and bye.